Welcome back to part 10 million of me renovating my weak, feeble, frail, debilitated parents' home. Someone said they didn't like the fact that I called them decrepit, so I thought I could pick a few new words. Tell me what you think. Personally, I think feeble is the real winner out of the bunch. Anyways, today we're starting by revealing the ancestral color of the trim in this room. The beginning of the video was me showing you that time has not treated this paint job kindly. The trim is all bubbled up and just asking me to put it out of its misery. And I know there's some of you out there that are currently slamming your head against a wall because there's a much easier and more efficient way to be doing this. But I think it's important to remember the beauty of life is being able to do things wrong and then continue to do it wrong. Never learn from your mistakes. Never quit gambling. You are always close to a big win. Anyways, the yellow, almost pea stain-esque paint job that I'm revealing is actually the original paint that was on this house when my parents bought it in the 90s. But I'm sure this was painted long before then because the original owners of this house were two old women who weren't really into the whole walking up the stairs thing, so they just left the second floor vacant for 40 years. This house was built in the 1800s, so perhaps a man with a handlebar mustache and a top hat painted these walls. I don't know. There's some further lore about this house. My parents insisted that it was haunted when they moved in because in this room in particular, in this room in particular, every time they tried putting wallpaper up in the closet, they would come back the next day and it would be peeled completely off, and the entire area would be smelling of women's perfume. Personally, I just think the ghosts of the previous owners were just being homies and looking out for my parents because why in God's name would they put wallpaper in a closet? But you know, it was the 90s. It was a lawless place. What can you do? On that note, it is without a shadow of a doubt that I am contracting lead poisoning during this entire process. Someone asked why I'm not wearing a mask, and that is a good question. I absolutely should be wearing a mask. I should be. Anyways, if you notice that my outfit has changed like 3 times during this video, that's because it was filmed over the course of several days. I do apologize for the continuity flaw, but I can only work for short periods of time before I need enrichment time, which is just me watching YouTube on an iPad. Regrettably, I've run out of things to talk about, and there's still 7 seconds left of this video, so I will leave you with a song.
My man for you just be, I don't think nobody got to, yeah, as I said it, I come shine on 50, over that not next week, heard that child I street, if these girls are my sons, gotta get close to me, when I walk things up street, I don't if I was late, even my man on G5, it's not IT, I'm update, I hope 1, I hope 2, big titties, big butt 2, up, I'm rip, don't tell what they up to, I shop with the top.